Anna, I can't explain. I promise you nothing happened. Stop, please! And you deserve this! I will expose you. I will find out exactly how fake this pregnancy is.
What happened? I saw your message to my wife about the scholarship. She told you before she told me. Yes. Because she knew I would celebrate it. And she wasn't sure you would. And what else does she tell you? Emeka, be careful which question you ask next. I am asking if my best friend has feelings for my wife. Then you married her, yes. I still think she is extraordinary. But I have never not once done anything about it. Not one message, not one meeting, not one word to her. And because she chose you. That is the whole truth. The question you should be asking is not whether I have feelings. The question is why your wife needed to go outside your marriage to find someone who would celebrate her wins. Is that right?
Hello? Anna, my name is Dami. I was with Emeka before you. I'm in Frankfurt. I think we should meet. How did you get this number? It doesn't matter. What matters is that I have something to tell you that your husband should have told you himself. And since he hasn't there, whatever you have to say about my husband, say it to him. He knows I'm here. He told me to leave him alone. He meant it. I believe him. But there are things you deserve to know about who he was, about what I took from him. Where are you? You also need to know about why he married a woman from Nigeria instead of a woman from Germany. Meet me by 6 p.m. at... Cynthia, listen. He married a girl from Enugu. She's sweet, but she's naive. He's still the same MK, needs to feel needed. I know exactly which buttons to press.
Dami, the man has a wife.
Every man has a wife until he doesn't. I'm not destroying anything. I'm just going to apply some pressure and see what cracks.
And if nothing cracks?
Everything cracks, Cynthia. You just have to find the right point.
Yes, the view is incredible from up here. I feel so relaxed. Talk soon. Bye.
You're younger than I expected. You're exactly what I expected. He chose well. Say what you came to say. Emeka spent 2 years giving me everything I asked for. I took it. I was with someone else the whole time. When it ended, I ended it badly. He flew to Lagos with gifts and I wasn't at the airport. I'm telling you because he carries that. The way he needs to be the provider, the way he needs to be necessary, that's not tradition, that's scar tissue. Someone taught him that love means being useful enough that you can't be discarded. I taught him that. And you're living inside what I built. He never told me. Men like Emeka don't tell. They manage. Why are you really here, Dami? Because I destroyed something real and I want to see that real thing still exist. Even ones I have no part in. They do. I will appreciate if you do not contact me again. Oh, I definitely will. Just imagine this low-life girl walking out on me. I am here to collect what is mine.
What happened?
I met Dami today.
She had no
She
right.
had every right. She told me things you should have told me. You flew to Lagos with gifts. She wasn't there. And then you came home and married a quiet girl from Enugu because a quiet girl felt safe. Because a quiet girl would never leave you at an airport.
Yes.
You were double dating the both of us just because you were here in Germany and that you can. Let me guess, I was the second option. In fact, I knew I was somehow the safe choice. I knew it and I came anyway because I wanted to believe safe could become real.
Has it?
The man who mopped the floor last week, that man could have something real. The man who reads his wife's phone at midnight and calls his best friend a threat, that man is still running from an airport in Lagos. I'm going to accept the scholarship, Emeka. I need you to be at the enrollment. Standing next to me, not behind me, next to me.
What time does it start?
9 o'clock.
I'll set the alarm for 7.
Emeka, there is a woman at the front desk. She says she's your cousin.
Have you told him that I am here?
Yes, ma'am. He's on his way now.
I need you to tell your wife about my Airbnb situation. The hotel is expensive. I thought maybe...
No.
Your colleagues are very interested in me. That one in the blue shirt kept staring.
Dami, if you come to my office again, I will call security. That is not a threat. It is a schedule.
Can I sit here?
Please, feel free.
Oh my, that is a lot.
What is that?
Jollof rice, fried chicken, plantain.
Can I try it?
Of course, take.
This is the best thing I have ever eaten. I'll buy you lunch tomorrow.
You'll buy me jollof rice?
I'll learn to make it.
Jacob, you are so funny.
But I was bored.
Anna! I thought that was you and I am right. What a coincidence. Dami, let me join you. I know nobody in this city. It's so lonely. Of course. Jacob, that story about the exam was brilliant. You really...
Glad you think so. The look on the professor's face was priceless.
Zara, your architecture course sounds fascinating. What's the focus? Anna, you're quiet. Everything okay? Emeka has been so helpful since I arrived. He drove me to the immigration office yesterday. Did he mention? Did he mention he had errand? He's so kind. He always was. You're lucky, Anna. I know I am lucky. So does he. Immigration office.
It was one trip, Anna. I was trying to help her leave faster.
And you didn't tell me. Again, you made a decision about your ex-girlfriend's life, using our car and our time, and you didn't mention it.
I didn't want you to overreact.
You didn't want me to know. Those are different sentences, Emeka.
Anna,
She is not your cousin. She is a woman who used you for 2 years and left you at an airport. And you are driving her to government offices and keeping from your wife. Tell me what I should do with that information. I have an exam tomorrow. I'll be sleeping in here. Thank you so much for your assistance so far.
let me have the documents and you should leave.
Before I leave, can I please use your restroom? I am so pressed. What's that smell? It's stronger in here. Tobena, has Emeka said anything to you about Dami being in the apartment?
Anna,
Answer the question.
I don't know what happened, but I know Emeka. I don't think so.
I am holding a tissue with her lipstick on it from my bathroom bin,
I'm
Tobena.
coming over.
Don't. I need to think. Was Dami in this house?
Anna, she came to drop documents. I was here for 20 minutes.
Then why is her lipstick in my bathroom bin? What is even wrong with you? Emeka, I left my scarf at your place. Come and get it. Anna, I can't explain. I promise you nothing happened. You did this! Stop, please! And you deserve this! Ow! That is for the tissue, and the immigration office, and the office visit, and the lunch near campus that was not a coincidence. When you decide which life you want, you know where to find me. Emeka, I need to tell you something. I didn't know how. I've been trying to tell you for weeks.
What happened?
I'm pregnant, 12 weeks. I have the dates, I have the scan, and I have a lawyer's number if you prefer to do this officially. German child support is very thorough. They will contact your employer, or you can be sensible. 500 euros a month. And I stay quiet. Your wife never knows, your employer never knows. We handle it privately.
I need time, man.
You have until Friday.
Friday? Adis, that's impossible.
That's the deal, no extensions.
This is madness. You can't do this. Have you paid her anything yet? 2 payments. Last month and this month, 1,000 euros gone. If I don't pay, she says she'll contact immigration. Say I'm the father refusing to pay. Emeka, stop. Listen to me carefully. A paternity claim in Germany requires a DNA test. No court touches a man's salary without proof. She is bluffing. This is blackmail. But what if she actually is pregnant? Is she showing? I haven't seen her. Demand the scan document. Real ones have hospital letterheads and doctor signatures. And Emeka, tell Anna, whatever else is happening between you and any other lady, tell her. Because the version where she finds out from someone else is a version your marriage does not survive.
We need to talk. And you are? The woman who was with Emeka for 2 years before he found you. So I know him better than you think. And I know that you are not pregnant. Stay out of business that is not yours. You are blackmailing him. For what? Revenge? To destroy a marriage that already has enough problems without your fake scan? You have no proof. And what are you doing? How does this concern you? If you claimed you were with him for 2 years, I was with him for a year. He fooled you too. Ah! I will expose you.
I will find out exactly how fake this pregnancy is. Frankfurter drama! See them! Nigerian women fighting on the street like this is Lagagas Island. You think you can expose me? I will expose you first. Just a small disagreement. I know exactly why you're in Germany. Frankfurt life. And you know how it is, and it's not love.
Adize, what is it now? Everything! I am the victim of this cruel world. You will not believe what happened to me. I usually don't. One Dami woman, apparently Emeka's ex, she came for me yesterday on the street in broad daylight, like a market woman. What did she do? She grabbed my arm in front of people, talking about I'm not pregnant and I'm ruining a marriage and she will expose me. And are you pregnant? That is not the point, Adiz. The point is she grabbed my arm and a woman was recording and I looked like a fool. I had to walk away with dignity. I had to just collect myself and leave because I am not that kind of woman. I don't fight on the streets. I have class. Didn't you hit her? I did not. She grabbed me first. Yetunde, whose side are you on? On the side of truth. Which is that you came here to tell me you disgraced yourself with a Lagos lawyer and you are not at fault. That man hurt me and I was simply ensuring he understood that actions have consequences. Blackmail also has consequences. That is literally the entire point of consequences. While you're here, where is my 300 euros? Which 300 euros? Really? I honestly don't know what you're referring to. When was this? May. Last year. You said you needed it for your Ausländer Behörde appointment and will pay back in 2 weeks. I have been waiting 14 months. Yetunde, I think you are confused. I borrowed 100 euros. I have the transfer receipt on my phone from that day. 300 euros, Swedbank your account. Yes, but when you sent it, you said it was a gift. You need to eat something. I'm not hungry. I didn't ask if you were hungry. I said you need to eat. Do you think I overreacted? You slapped a woman who planted a tissue in your bathroom. That's not an answer. No, you did not overreact. You reacted exactly correctly. You are staying here as long as you need. My son's room has a pull-out. You have a key. Get out. What? Go out of my apartment. Take your drama. Take your fake pregnancy energy. Take your 200 euro shoes that I apparently funded with my 300 euros and get out. I will pay you when I have it. You've been saying that for 14 months. Goodbye, Adizi. And bring back my spare key. 14 months. 14. I defended her when people said she was trouble. I gave her my spare key. I gave her money. And she came here today to my house to tell me about her drama. She drank my tea. Adeze wants to ruin someone's plan. Fine. I will ruin hers first and get my 300 euros worth of satisfaction since the actual money is clearly never coming. You said you have information. Adeze is not pregnant, has never been pregnant. The scan is photoshopped. She has been blackmailing Emeka for 2 months. I have her WhatsApp messages boasting about the whole plan. Screenshots, 63 of them. Why are you telling me this? She owes me some money and just told me to my face she doesn't remember. After I threw her out, she left my apartment and walked into the street like she had not just looked me in the eye and lied. So this is personal. Everything is personal. The question is what you do with it. What do you want in return? I want her plan destroyed completely. I want her to know it was me. You tell me when it's done so I can sleep properly. Send me all the screenshots. Sending now. There is also a voice note. She was bragging on a voice note. She does this. She brags on voice notes. Of course she does. For real, she said the baby does not exist. I told you. Thank you, Yetunde.
I can't believe this. So she has the guts to blackmail me with a fake pregnancy.
And you fell for it.
Let me call her.
You're calling early.
I have your messages to Yetunde. Every one of them. The one where you talk about the fake scan. The one where you say you want to scatter my marriage. All of it. You are not pregnant. I want my 2 months of money back. I will send you a bank account. And then I want you to delete my number. Delete everything we ever were. Because if I hear your name again in any connection to my life, I will take those screenshots to a German lawyer and we will talk about fraud charges.
Good one. Just imagine this nonsense.
Thank you for the screenshots.
I'm just glad you're free of her. I'm here, Emeka. I've always...
Dami, I know why you're in Germany. I've known since the second week. A visa wife is not something I'm available for. Thank you for the information about Adeze. Genuinely. But go home.
You look different today. Different how? Like you're here, actually here. I left my husband. Are you okay? I think I'm becoming okay. That's different from being okay, but it's movement. There's a study group tonight. Jakob is bringing food. Actual food this time, not just bread. He learned to cook jollof. He watched 12 videos. He's very committed. Did Emeka send you?
No, he doesn't know I'm here. I came because I wanted to know how you are, not how the marriage situation is. How are you?
I got an A on my first business law assignment.
You do that thing.
What thing?
You clap every time without thinking.
You make it easy to clap for. I made jollof. Want to come over? What have I done? How can I be so stupid?
Anna, I'm not going to give you a speech. I just want you to know that I found out Adaeze was lying. I handled it. And I know that doesn't fix anything.
Is that your husband? He sounds sad.
Yes, he is.
Is he sorry?
I think so.
Then you should talk to him. Mama says sorry is the beginning, not the end.
And I know Dami was wrong. And I was wrong to let her near you. I wanted you to know those things. That's all.
You didn't have to come all the way to campus.
I wanted to.
You could have just asked how it went.
I could have.
Toby, what is this?
I think you already know what this is.
He is your best friend.
He was. We are still, but it's complicated. But Anna, I am not talking to you about Emeka. I am talking to you about you. And about the fact that every time you walk into a room, something organizes itself differently. And I have known that since your wedding, and I have done nothing about it because I am not a man who does that. But you are not his wife in that way anymore, and I am standing. And I think you are extraordinary, and I have thought so from the beginning. And I would very much like, if you'll allow it, to show you what it looks like when someone who thinks you are extraordinary gets to do something about it.
I'm not ready, Tobena.
I know. I'm not asking you to be ready. I'm asking you to know.
What do you want?
I'm here to see Anna.
She's studying.
Please.
Come to think of it, I was told you call me a single mother and those kinds of women. Care to elaborate to my face?
Chisom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in that way. There are single women out there who go up and about ruining marriages by advising married women wrongly. I am sorry and I mean it.
Well, a single mother is housing your wife now. You have 5 minutes. And I'm timing you.
I didn't know what you liked. I realize I don't know what flowers you like.
That's a strange thing to lead with.
It's been strange, and I've been in that apartment for 6 weeks realizing all the things I don't know about you. And they should have been the first things I learned, not the last.
I'm not coming back, Emeka. Not right now. I need to finish what I started here.
I know, I'm not asking you to come back. I just needed you to see me trying. I needed you to see that I'm not who I was when you arrived.
I see it, Emeka. I do.
3 minutes!
You like my wife. I like Anna, yes. She's still my wife. She's living at Chisholm's. You caused that, not me. If she chooses you, if that happens, and I'm not saying it will, I need to know you'll be what I wasn't. That you won't just, that you'll actually see her. Emeka, I'm serious. If she ends up with someone, I need it to be someone who won't make the same mistakes, even if that someone is you, especially if it's you. Are you still in love with her? I'm not sure I ever let myself be fully in love with her. I was too busy managing her. I'm only loving her properly now that she's gone, which is the most Emeka thing I've ever done. You're an idiot. I know. I googled the best Nigerian restaurant in Frankfurt. I then called my auntie in Lagos and read her the menu to verify. She approved 4 dishes and disapproved 2.
You fact-checked the
So I
recipe.
think she takes food seriously.
Which 2 did she disapprove?
The jollof and the suya. She said no Frankfurt restaurant makes acceptable jollof and suya should not be served indoors.
She's not wrong.
How's the business law module?
I got the highest mark in the cohort on the last paper. You always do that.
I'll always do that. How did you get the building code?
Emeka, we need to talk properly about us, about what we could rebuild.
Dami,
Please, just listen.
Dami.
My visa expires in 6 weeks. I have nowhere to go back to. Kunle took everything. My practice in Lagos is gone. I have nothing. If I go back, I am starting from zero at 30 years old.
No. And I'm sorry for that. But Dami, I am not the answer to that problem. I am not a document. I am not a route. I cannot be. You need to call a lawyer. Call your family. Call someone who can actually help you legally.
I am tired of tiring over.
Let me call you a taxi.
Could you call a taxi?
Sure, 1 second. Hello, I need a taxi at my location.
Thank you.
The taxi should be here in 5 minutes. Get proper legal advice. You're a lawyer, use that. You're smarter than this plan, Dami. You always were.
Yes, go graduate.
Thank you all.
First class business administration, go to University Frankfurt.
Say it again.
For first class is in business administration, go to University Frankfurt.
My girlfriend is the most educated person at this celebration, and I intend to tell everyone. Come, I have a surprise for you. This is for you.
Thank you.
I love you.
She is happy.
Yes,
And you?
I'm learning.